Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Quinn. Welcome to another edition of IKEA Ideas. We're doing something a little different this week. Usually you see me doing the makeovers, but this week we're down here in Mountain View at a new company called Krillion. It's a local search engine. The guys in here redecorated the whole office themselves using all IKEA product. So we're going to take a step inside, we're going to meet these guys and show off all their hard work. When you first walk in, you're struck by the openness of the space. There are IKEA products all over the room. Desks, workstations, wall units, sofas. The openness, the clean lines, the lack of clutter, it really puts you at ease. I'm here with Joel. Joel, you're the CEO of Krillion.
That's right.
Give us a little background. I know you're a startup company. You've been around for about 5 months,
That's right.
And you're ready to launch in January.
That's
You've got to be
right.
very excited
Very
about
exciting
that.
times.
What does Krillion do?
So we do local search, specifically local commerce search. If you're researching something online and then you want to buy it in a physical store, that's where we come in. We'll tell you who carries it and what price and give you the best deal.
Well, tell me a little bit about the office. It's a very open feel in here. What made you go in that direction?
So we wanted to go in this direction because we spent a lot of time in coffee shops when we were first planning out the company. But more importantly, what we found is when we had open offices in past companies, ideas just spread like wildfire.
The place looks wonderful. Why IKEA?
So when we were putting together the company, my neighbor, who happens to be our chief web designer now, is also a very handy guy and works a lot with interior design. So we want him to have a really cool, funky, innovative office we're all happy to come to. But we're not going to spend a lot of money. We're a startup company.
Exactly, exactly. Well, he did an amazing job, and I want to talk to him next about how he sort of implemented all this IKEA stuff. It looks wonderful.
That was great. Thank you.
Joel told me that you guys were going for sort of a coffee shop aesthetic, which I think you've pulled off. It's really open, comfortable.
Yeah, an open feel where people could just turn around and talk to each other, and we weren't restricted by cube walls.
Right, and I noticed the messenger boards here. Those are from IKEA, I can recognize, but you've built this sort of surround around it. Tell me a little bit about that.
It's our idea of an architectural panel, pre-finished veneered plywood, very inexpensive. We mounted the 2 message boards on top of that and an IKEA uplight and added a little depth and interest to the walls.
It adds a lot of architectural detail, and the scale is great. These are Gallant desks, I recognize those.
Yep.
And then I understand too that you guys have sort of a hazing ritual that you do for your new employees. Check this out over here. Your new employee kit, you got to put together a Michael credenza?
Yeah. Our joke is that Google is known for their quirky hiring process, but Google doesn't require employees to assemble furniture.
So you really make somebody
So
put
we
something
really
together.
do. It's waiting there on their first day when they start in the morning, and they have got to finish that piece before they do anything else. So I think it's a great icebreaker for somebody coming in on their first day that they don't have any deliverables other than the piece of furniture.
Well, and it shows how clever they can be and how mechanically inclined they are.
I don't want to
Very
say
clever.
who's taken the longest to assemble one of them, but several hours.
I think this is adorable too. You guys even put the IKEA website up here.
That's going to be part of the January launch, that we'll have information on IKEA up there on our site.
Now, Michael, your coffee bar here looks strangely familiar, but it doesn't look like anything I've seen in IKEA.
No, it's a Krillion original.
What'd you do here?
Well, it's made from 100% IKEA parts. You've got a Gallant desk subframe and legs. We've got these great Capita stainless steel short legs. And then these are a couple of tops from an IKEA TV stand unit.
And what do you call it?
Frankenstein, I guess, is Swedish prototype.
I think it's great. It's so clever that you could go in there and just sort of see this from a lot of different parts. Very creative. Well, listen, Michael, the place looks great. You did an amazing job. I'm so glad we were able to take a tour with you. And good luck on Krillion's launch in January.
Thanks. Thanks very much for coming by, Lisa.
What a great place to work. I hope the guys at Krillion gave you folks out there some wonderful ideas for redoing your home office or a work office. Until then, we've got more IKEA ideas coming your way. I'm Lisa Quinn. Thanks for watching.
IKEA Ideas on CBS 5 is brought to you by IKEA.